So, last time I jumped into the game with the Orcs, it didn't go too well. But that was just the first episode. Let's see if we can get a better start for the next one. I'll note by if I go into load game here, it'll basically have like a slot for the Orc Warrior, I basically play with, but if I go like click on it, it'll go like just right to like the one guy here, and it's like, basically before he did anything, like, just like himself here. I haven't selected the quest yet, but whatever. Let's just back off and we'll start a new game, I think. Put in the first slot, didn't really get anywhere, so why not? I think for this one, this like run, maybe I'll jump in with the Dwarves. And for our character, let's go with the Archer, I think. And by the way, I'll note that each of these guys have like different abilities that, they all have, so basically this guy's got an air counterattack, similar to like what the Orcs have. Really big fan of the counterattack abilities, so this guy's got a counterattack, let's make use of it. Going normal. And yeah, Bloody Investigation is the one I think that I was showing off last time with like the, one of your wives is missing for like, ruler, you have to go find him. But again, let's go random. And this time we got ourselves tax collection quest to start here. So it's time to pack taxes. You have to go to a settlement nearby and collect from his house the aunt due. And then legendary treasure quest. There are legends of a hidden treasure trove with untold riches. We got a map which will help you find it. Bring it to us precious stuff hidden within. All of us you can take for yourselves. I think this is one about a dragon invasion. So this is the dragon invasion quest, but let's just see. Alright, so first thing first, I have to hire some troops. I'll note that basically, similar to like, disciples, you got like the giants, so here's like this guy. He can turn into like, the titans who can basically, crush you with like their two-handed sword, or the heaven crusher who basically just cast, super spells at you. Then you get the dwarves, they get the dwarf soldiers, the dwarf crossbowmen, the talented here. I'll note that this game, basically, it's very interesting, like, how they basically depict, like, how, like, these units sort of, like, work. Basically, the dwarves are going to have, like, their blacksmiths and stuff, who, like, can, like, augment your guys, be a little bit, like, tougher on, like, the, I believe it's, like, the durability and defense and all that. There's also over here, like, the priests who can, like, heal up your guys if you want. Templars are going to heal you. Anyhow, for now, let's just pick up ourselves a few guys. I'm going to pick up, I think, 2 of these guys for now, 2 soldiers. And let's also pick up for now, I'll note by the way the crossbowmen here. So I don't know about the dwarf crossbowmen is that they can be like be turned to like spellcasters if you go down to half of them. So basically there's like, the regular like, crossbowman path for these guys. But you can also take them down this path over here for spellcasting and like, basically these spellcasters are like, one target type of characters, I guess. I believe that's how they work. Maybe we'll show them off a little bit. Let's just grab ourselves a crossbow, I think, for the other guy. Now let's get going. We're going to buy ourselves a little bit of food. We're going to start with a block path from right in here in the corner. The quests for this one are basically going to be located right there. And right there. So basically like, down here is a quest, down here is a quest. So I'm pretty much good to go up here and like, look around for stuff, I guess. So we'll do that maybe for the first little bit. Let's go... Let's just go over this way, I think. You see a group of undead not far from you. Alright, so I know basically you can sometimes like, sneak up against like, enemy targets and like, try and kill them. I could try and sneak up and stun several targets. Let's try and do that, I guess, to start off with. You managed to fulfill your plan. Hostile Grave Worm was stunned for 2 rounds. Hostile Grave Worm was stunned for 2 rounds. Now, note by if you like, sneak up on like enemies, you basically lose your reputation, which is not always good, but, whatever. These guys probably were pretty dangerous to fight anyway, so I'm not really too unhappy about what I just did there. Basically, these guys are great for these guys here. It'll be turned into like dragons and dragon liches and stuff. You like play undead, you'll basically see a little bit about them later. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Let's focus our efforts on one of these guys. So let's go with this guy first, maybe, or who's stunned for most? This guy's stunned for 2 rounds. This guy's stunned for 2 rounds. So we're basically both stunned for 2 rounds. Doesn't matter who we go after. Let's go for this guy. We shoot this guy first. Yeah, these guys have got pistols and these guys have got crossbowmen, so different weapons, but whatever. They're still ranged. Nice big hits to that guy. I know these guys have initiative 45, while my dwarves basically have initiative of 40, so the dwarves are sort of slow, but whatever. Let's go for this guy. I think these guys, basically the dwarf archer and the dwarf soldier, all have like the same physical type of damage, so doesn't matter who goes what here. It's likely these grave rooms will actually kill one of my guys if I wasn't lucky. You get him like that, whatever. They're just gonna inflict 1 injury and that's it. I get some good gold for it, a little bit of experience. That's actually a really bad, battle to get right to start there, but whatever. There's basically a bunch of other stuff around here. Let's go down in this direction, I think. A fat elf merchant. Let's trade. See what he's got. So this guy's got some basic stuff. Let's attack him. Just a white unicorn fight here. That's really too tough. Let's just do so, I guess. And yeah, it's like no all battle option, I think, for this. So I just click this and it'll just pulverize him basically. Barely got another attacking on my guy there, but whatever. Got some good gold. Let's swap these guys around for now. And we'll go down here. Oof, you see a group of wild animals. Now nobody actually can arrange traps to hunt these guys, so let's try it, I guess. You managed to lure the enemies into a trap. Hostile direwolf was damage for 40 damage and hostile bear is damage for 58 damage. Alright, so this is a pretty nasty battle here, I think. Basically got this guy here, bear. So basically he's got, 40 initiative, but lots of HP on this guy, fairly good damage. We got this guy, the Hellhound. This guy's able to breathe fire, so he has fire damage. And pretty good damage on himself. High initiative too. We've also got a deer. Leader of a herd of deer. Sublimed deer. Decent damage, but it's also because he's 1.4. So basically got a few levels on this guy right here. Alright, we're probably going to lose people here, but let's try taking him on, I think. Actually, you know what? Good point to use this is right now. Let's heal this guy up a little bit. These, by the way, they heal up for like 75 points, so one's good to use there. And let's just get this going. So deer takes a shot at him. Let's fire at the bear. Fire at the bear. I probably won't kill the bear before he gets a shot off, but oh, he got my guy before he got a shot off. That's unfortunate. I think we're gonna actually have this guy defend just to try and hold off as much as possible. He's gonna take a lot of damage, but oh, that's a bad miss. Oh, he missed. Again, the misses are gonna kill me, I think. I could run, but I don't feel like running. The way I look at it is, if I'm gonna miss this badly constantly, then my guys deserve to die. Yeah, he missed again. He can die. You'll get to see what the counterattack from this guy's all about. So he basically gets hit, he counterattacks. He's only got one counterattack, this guy, so that's all he gets to do. And we're defeated. These guys level up, you get some experience. There's a defeated screen again. Well, we'll have to basically start again, I guess, so New game. Let's try again with the dwarf, I guess. We, should try and get at least a good episode of them. You basically saw like a little bit of the archer. Basically, they have like their special perks for against animals. Let's go to the mage maybe next. So basically, we'll show off him. Doesn't matter what I basically go for a quest. This one's to take food, obtain quest, basically gather some food and return a relic. So in our region, there's a drought and our food stocks are suitable to an end. We will be very grateful if you and your squad would hunt in the facility and replenish our food stocks. I'll note by that some of these could be probably written better because, like, these are obviously translated, but sometimes they'll translate poorly, these, like, little bits here. But whatever. Cultists managed to get into our treasure and steal an ancient relic. You have to find it and return it to us. Okay, let's hire some more troops, I guess, so... Hire this guy. You know what, let's just hire one of these talents so we can show off them a little bit. We'll get some more food. 29 food apparently, so that's good. Alright, so quest to basically locate where? I'm not bothered if food is a very interesting quest because basically if they obtain like this amount of food, it doesn't matter if like I hunt a bunch of wild animals for it or this guy like doing whatever. Basically over here there's some animals like I hunt for like the capital, but I can also go to like other quests to pick up the food as well, so it's interesting nonetheless. Here we also get this one, return a relic. That's over in this direction. Okay, let's just sit around over here for now, I guess, so... Yeah, there's little ones around the capital, that's fine. Let's go... down to the food here. Just got some food from that Apple Grove. Not bad. Here's a group of humans not far from you. I can sneak up on them and attack them, but let's just attack them outright and, keep our reputation intact. Alright, so this is a fairly standard human party. Basically, they've got themselves Squire. So basically, it's like, guys, fairly good initiative for this guy, but he's got, only 100 HP. All of the humans are very interesting in that as these guys level up, they'll actually start to get more armor on these guys, the humans. Most of their characters are very armored. He also got a scout over here, high initiative on this guy. And they got themselves this guy, Cultist. Cultists like will create barriers, so you basically see what they're all about. Well, my guy creates stuff as well, so this guy will actually add physical damage resistance to my guys, so basically it'll basically reduce the amount of damage that people take, so let's put on himself, I think. And put him on himself because I think he's going to take advantage from this guy. Oh, critical miss. Now, not by this guy put a barrier on his archer there, so that's like, this is the number here for the barrier. And that'll basically be damage that, this guy will have to take before he gets into his HP. This guy's taking a beating, but let's go after this guy. Bad miss, of course. I have one that's missing. Let's have you just hit this guy. Now, my mage is basically able to hit the entire field, so everyone takes a hit there. Now, by the way, this guy only gets protected for a round, so let's just have him defend himself. I'll note, by the way, that his defense abilities are really weak at the start, so if he's like, it's almost better for him to defend himself if he's the one who's going to get attacked like that. So, yeah, you're going to wait your turn, and let's see if I press W. Okay, I don't know if there's any hotkeys for this game, so basically, basically, I don't know if, by the way, it's kind of like a game that's sort of like, it's ported from like the Android, so there's that to know about this game, but whatever. It's probably meant to be more or less played on the Android for the most part. Okay, got some good damage there from those guys. Let's kill this guy and kill this guy. So there's some food and some experience. Not a bad fight. Now, in many ways, you want to sort of balance out what you're doing basically in this game. Like, you don't want to basically go on, fights like rampaging like constantly because it'll cost you like, your health quite a bit. So what I may want to do with this guy right now is just go over here, I think. A friend trail runs to me. Oh, we're gonna get a battle, I guess. So ask me scared of. Okay, we'll try and find these robbers, I guess. This could go very badly, but whatever. Let's try and fight some lizardmen. Oh, you find a brigands and start a battle with them. So you found him this time. Alright, so these are lizardmen. Standard infantrymen. The lizards are armed with sword and shield. They're naturally quite swift and strong. These guys basically have good initiative and they have fairly good damage compared to level 1 units. Basically, they're kind of like the elves. But this guy's really dangerous. The primal lizardman. This guy's got whatever for initiative, but alright. So basically, these guys they can be upgraded, and the higher level guys will have regeneration, I think, on them. So we're pretty good on that end, at least. Let's get this going. You're gonna put down on him, so he basically takes the resistance. Awesome. Probably should put in this guy, but whatever. I'll note that I think we're gonna do with this guy up here. He's gonna defend himself for next turn. Let's have this guy defend himself, and then mostly, just use my spellcaster to damage these guys. Oh, that's a bad miss. That's a bad thing. You can have those type of things happen where basically have misses full scale attacks like that. Okay, you're just going to defend, and do this again. Do this again. He's not going to be able to stand up to too many strikes, this guy, but whatever. Defend again, and zap him. If I'm lucky, he'll basically pull through the next, strike here. Oh, I can make him guard again, I guess. That's fine. Guard. Actually, let's have this guy wait first, because, I can do that. Zap him. And it's risky, but kill him. And yeah, I'm gonna pay for my my aggression there because this guy's gonna get killed now from this guy, but whatever. Defend him. Sometimes the Iron Generation is gonna kill you. Iron Jesus, as you know, does not like me at all. Okay, that's done. Guard him. These my guys are gonna get some good experience from this. And there's a critical miss my guy, so he basically missed a shot. Alright, so we got some boosted speed from this, as well as some gold. This guy's gonna be able to promote, so I'm gonna basically turn him into. Basically, I'm gonna turn this guy into a strongman. The stay of a heart, strong of arm, the strongman stand ready for battle. I think we're actually gonna skip the promotion right now because that's something you can actually do if you want to. You can actually skip the promotion, so you can promote him at another time. So I'll note by once you get to this guy here, basically he's you say you did not find any gold or he's an enslaved traveler. Basically, there should be an option to return a gold as well, but whatever. I think there might have been an issue there because I could promote my guy, but I chose not to. I think that's a bit of a bug. So this isn't a indie game, I guess. So there's a possibility of bugs like that happening. Unfortunately, I lost some reputation as all of that, but well. Let's go here. Now, note why we're in a spacious slave market. Basically, a place you can buy troops that are not from your faction. So I can buy or sell troops. Basically, I want to get some troops here of whatever worth. So there's an old sergeant. So you can see the upgrade passive of these guys. So it's the null, the Slimsy Mole, the null fighter, null sergeant, null lieutenant, null commander. So these guys have upgrade path of level 0 unit all the way up to a level 4 unit. And all that, by the way, these guys have 15 initiative. There's his hit points. We got ourselves a Lizardman Warlock right here. This guy basically does a source of damage of death. He hits everyone. Access to Master Dark Magic to become Warlocks. They're normally avoided by other lizards, but they also they're also invited on raids. So basically, a Death Lizard. Basically, this guy's like, you know, this is a two-prong, like, you know, upgrade for this guy. Over here, we got ourselves the Harpy Necromancer. So the Dark Forces give the power of death to some Harpies. So basically, this Harpy here is able to, like, you know, inflict a small amount of death on things. No upgrade path for these guys. They're like, you know, Harpies is like, you know, nuisances for the most part, but whatever. There's a young sorceress. So basically, she's like, you know, the small upgrade path for her is right there. She does earth damage. Nothing really too special about her. Usually, I don't know, by the way, these are like, you know, usually not very, you know, interesting, these units that you can, like, you get, but there is some, like, benefit to having some of these, like, type of characters. Like, this guy here, the Holy Warrior, he basically has, like, really good defenses and stuff, so, even though he's not really, like, good, like, you know, defenses, you know, hit points or, like, you know, other stuff, he's got good defenses, this guy here, so he makes up for it in that. So basically, those are the guys who get by right here if I want to. It costs me this much gold just to get that guy, for example, or it costs like this one to get this much. No idea why the Harpier is worth, you know, so little, but whatever. Basically, these guys are like, you know, depending on their level, they'll like be worth more or less. I can sell that unit, by the way, for a little bit of gold. This one too. You know, I might just want to try and show off, like, you know, buying units, I guess, so... I can't actually get enough gold to do it, so I'm not going to worry about that, I guess. I don't know if I want to, like, sell this guy, but I think I want to keep him around and, like, you know, level him up. But yeah, you can, like, buy units from, like, slave markets, and, you know, you can also release them sometimes as well. Let's just go... Exit, we're going to leave this alone. I could try to attack him or release slaves, but, you know, triggers an attack, and, you know, if you, like, you know, aren't careful, basically get killed by that, because, like, you know, it's a tier 3 event, this one I'm on right now, so, basically, like, these higher tier, like, you know, level 3, it basically means that there's, like, really tough stuff there that I won't be able to deal with too easily. Alright, let's go down toward the city, I think. So, let's go here. You see a huge group of wild animals. This is actually for the food activity quest right here. Let's try to ignite several trees, basically, maybe start, fire will spread to enemies. The fire spread in the right direction and torched several of the animals. So, it says touched, but it should have been torched. Hostile Helm was a knife for free rounds. Basically, going to take a lot of damage from fire damage these guys. And, let's see here. A deer's right there, that's cool. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think, here is just going to have this guy defend, and these guys are just going to, like, you know, they can't do anything because, you know, this guy's in the way. These are all melee units over here. Really good fight here for getting food. You're just going to defend yourself, and one of our mages kill stuff. Nice big zap. They're going to defend and, you know, basically reduce the damage they take, but whatever. Guard you. By the way, these guys are waiting because, like, that's what they basically do, because they're waiting for this guy. That's how the AI basically operates in this game. But zap him. Guard him. You're gonna guard again, and we'll zap him again. The misses are just killing me in this game for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just a thing. Like, you know, 80% accuracy. I don't have, like, you know, any banners for these guys right now, so it's really killing me the accuracy sometimes. Now I get to my dwarf. It's okay if he gets killed. He's got, like, you know, only one experience to level up, right? So whatever. Guard yourself. Zap him. I'll note that this guy's probably dead, so for the most part he can just keep guarding himself for the most part. Next day he's dead for sure, but whatever. Let's have you hit this guy. And then we'll zap him with fire. There's his death. Now unfortunately, you know, basically you guys are now, like, you know, on the front line, so he'll defend. Takes Takes a big hit, but whatever. Zap him. Awesome. So basically we got a lot of food from this. Now this guy can also promote, which is also good as well, because this guy's able to become really strong when he basically gets promoted to something better. Another point, if I want to make him into a blacksmith now, which basically these guys have like, you know, 100% chance to like, you know, give you 40% damage reduction. Really, really good, because basically means 40% damage reduction for everything. For like physical damage basically coming at him. There's also these guys here. Basically, these guys give you Templars who can, like, you know, give you a small amount of heal on top of, like, you know, reducing, like, the physical damage that people basically have. I think for our purposes, though, maybe we'll go with the blacksmith. I go down here to try and get to Die Hard Warrior, which is very interesting for, you know, one of the factions things you can basically get down here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. There's also, like, you know, I could go, like, this path to get to, like, you know, the priest, but let's go try on toward the Elder, I think. So here's the blacksmith. He upgrades. Both of my guys are now dead, so that's a bit of an issue, but let's go here. Explore. Oh, that's bad. We got caught by guys in a huge disadvantage. So this guy's in front, so that's sort of good because he's basically able to absorb hits, but we're going to flee from this battle, I think, so just flee. And flee. He gets away, and then I take a hit, and a hit, but I get away. They'll get no experience because they didn't kill anyone, but you know, whatever. That's a bad thing, basically. There's like, you know, guys that I have to fight, so if I go back, there's gonna be guys that, you know, I have to deal with. This is basically a situation I have to backtrack now, so we'll just basically have to, like, you know, run back to, like, our capital. And yeah, I can't, you know, count as if you're not careful on the way back for, like, stuff you visited, so in this case, I was never managed to basically explore. In this case, it pressured by traps, so my guys took some damage, but whatever, we got some experience for my, like, you know, hero here. Okay, so let's just go back to these guys and speak to them. Basically, I want to say a report that I wish to share fairly in food, but we're just going to get the food, I think. You get some experience for it, you get some reputation, lose the food. By the way, these guys now got a lot of experience from that, so, you know, he's close to a little free as a result. These guys need to be resurrected, so I have to do that. Now, if I want to, by the way, if I could, like, you know, just, like, say, like, you know, screw it to, like, resurrecting these guys, and, like, you know, that's something I could do, is say screw it, but let's just resurrect them, I think. And then we'll heal them up for a little bit as well, I think, so we'll heal them up to 90 each, I think. I don't have to go for next guy, I guess, so he's gonna get 59. That's all my gold, but these guys can level up as soon as I get some more gold, so that's fine. All this stuff around here is skirmishes, but let's go into them, I guess. So let's go down here. A group of hostile goblins, we can take them easily enough, I think, so attack. Now if I want to, by the way, I could have this guy, like, you know, sort of like shed away from battle, but these goblin sorcerers are not really that much of an issue. They only got 15 damage, basically, you know, they're not really too threatening, these guys. Let's take them on. Guard him. Oh, they're all focusing on this guy because, you know, he's in the middle, I guess. Hit this guy. Ouch. Nice big zap from them, and hit him. Guard him, I guess. And you don't say you went for him after him because, you know, he was guarded, so that's a thing. Okay, can probe that guy if I want to, but we only got food from him, so we're not gonna be able to. So basically, you know, if I don't have the gold, basically be red, and, like, you know, I don't be able to upgrade a guy, so I'll just skip it. Let's go up here, I guess. I can trade these guys if I want to. Forgot about that, I got the initiative for my hero now, but whatever. I think I'll attack these guys. Before I do anything, let's just go in here. I'm just going to equip my boots so my guy get to... Oh, you can't do it before battle? Okay. That's something to know about. You can't equip artifacts before battle, so that's something I forgot about, but whatever. This guy's going to get like barraged by attacks by both these guys, so it's going to be a bit of an issue for him, but let's just start the battle. It's fine if he dies, I think, so, he can just die. Guard him. He's going to take a big hit from this guy. You're going to smack this guy. I'll know why these they have like physical damage resistance to basic pious warriors here. This guy's apparently 0.4 by the way for level, so this guy is a level 0 unit, but it's basically like a level 4 times the result of being kept his level. You're going to just guard yourself. Zap him. Killed off that pious warrior. That's awesome because didn't have defense to fire. I think it is from this guy. Yeah, he has physical damage, not fire resistance. These guys. So something else I would say the armor for these guys. So basically the elements. So it's not like disciples where they just have an armor class and that's it. They actually have different elements in this game, which is nice. Nice miss. Smack him. Smack him. And kill him. Ugh, I missed. The misses are gonna kill me, But we just got some good experience for killing that elf, so we get some promotion for these guys. They'll be a little stronger with Sorvin, perk here. So that's done. Now here's basically a Drow slave market, so there's another slave market here. Buy and sell troops if I want to, so basically ourselves the Goblin Miscreant. This is basically a spellcaster for the goblins. Turns into a feral goblin or a goblin witch. Here's an undead mage. Basically these are cultists. These anime mages are capable of becoming necromancers. Basically it's a little bit of death damage, but nothing really too special to these guys. There's a heresy fighter, just like the unupgraded version of the pious warrior basically saw before. This guy's level 1, he's only got the physical damage resistance, but whatever. You can turn into a holy warrior or the obsessed warrior if you want to. These guys aren't bad for what they are. Basically they're good frontline guards basically for your guys. Lower damage than say the dwarf or hit points, but they got the physical damage reduction, which is nice. Doesn't reduce the fighter. I think there's the Medusa Solar who can I think there's some Medusas that can poison you, and of course there's some that can petrify you as well. Basically Medusas can be called attractive if you do not look at their face, in which the snake features are clearly discernible. Medusas are territorial creatures. Their lairs cannot be entangled with anything. They equip their cave with their own victims' stone statues. There's some Naga, so there's a Marine Seeker. This guy can turn into the Marine Fighter. I think these guys, the upgrade version is going to stun you, so basically these guys can inflict stun in their upgrade form. Over here we got ourselves the Werewolf Wizard. We basically saw him before. This guy hits for fairy damage, hits with fire. That's it for this market. I'll know if I want to sell these guys as well. These guys, as they're leveled up, they become worth more to sell. So I can sell these guys for more gold if I want to. I'm actually sort of tempted to just so I can say buy one of these guys, the Heresy Fighters, so you can see them. But I think we'll keep these guys because I do have reasons to keep them, so we'll do that. You'll basically see those other guys as they go along. Whereas these other guys, Dwarves, I sort of upgrade them so you can see them. Turn you down here, I think. Let's go here. There's a group of hostile harpies. Let's attack them. Alright, so here we got basically a couple of harpies that are like, raiders. These guys basically can attack like any unit, so basically like, they've got like, claws that let them fly over other stuff. Very dangerous, but only 10 damage, so it's fine. They hit my guy back here, but okay, he can take the hits. Let's go here. Another block path. There's all these block paths, Alright, so you see a group of feasting gnolls. This is very interesting because basically you can start a friendly conversation and like join them to get some food, or you can attack them. They like get the food and experience. Let's attack them, I think. And I'm going to regret to attack him, I think, because I got this guy down here. This is a no gladiator, and this guy can basically hit whoever he wants to, basically, with his second attack. So basically, our first attack will hit missiles to hit, like, someone in front, and the second attack he uses to hit someone behind. So he's very dangerous, this guy. But these guys have some HP back here, so we should be good in that front. Let's try these guys go like this, I think, and we'll go from there. You're going to just defend, I think. Yeah, I can basically see he attacks this guy and that guy. Let's have these guys wait for now. Okay, good. I basically hit those guys hard. You can finish off this guy. And then you can start finishing off this guy. Oh, that's bad. Just defend yourself again. Another miss. Another hit. We should get at this point, just, finish him off. Oh, this guy still took a hit from, another hit from that guy. Oh well. But yeah, I got some food from that, so it's worth it, I guess. Okay, let's see here. The relic is all the way over here, so basically I have like the entire map basically to explore. Let's just go up in this direction and think down this way toward my capital. No corpse, but we can search it. We found some valuables. Gold rings are basically nice because they're basically valuables you can sell. So basically it's like, valuables, treasure for sale. That's all it is for. And I keep forgetting about these boots. Put those on because those will basically increase my initiative for all my guys a little bit, so I'll have a little bit more initiative these guys. Now, you want to be very careful when you have like valuables and stuff because they are like, money you can sell, but the thing about these guys is that you have to sell them and they'll basically not be like something you can sell for 500 gold. Unlike like saying like, disciples, valuables are not like worth the like fixed amount they basically are because of your reputation, basically affecting how stuff gets sold. Small development building, found some valuables, nice. Equip my guy some more stuff, I guess. There's like the iron shield, more HP for my guy. And there's a burglar ring, so Ring of Divines. This basically gives my hero divine damage and increases damage by 10%. That's a nice ring for burglars, but we're not a burglar, we're a mage, so we're not going to worry about it. Let's go here. You enter a small cave populated by werewolves. It seems you can rest and replenish your supplies here. So basically these like, are like summons you can visit, and they're basically like populated by other like, factions, like, the minor factions in the game. I can basically heal my heart, my troops if I want here, I can buy artifacts. There's like, a massive monster, that's not a bad thing to buy, but whatever. I can sell stuff too, I can sell this stuff for like, gold. And it's basically very much like the same where like, you can like go back and forth to try and get a better deal. Just sell that, and sell this, and sell that. Putting this other stuff in here, basically got something for archers. This hunter's helmet basically like, improves your physical defense for your archer character and helps them basically get a negative effect for blocks. Arrows basically like, increases counterattacks by 1. There's boots evasion that basically increases your hero's evasion by 10%. Good for dodging. I think what we want to do right now. By the way, note there's actually potions in this game you can buy, like ointments and stuff. Like this over here is like potion of toughness. This is like able to reduce your physical damage, increase your physical damage resistance, so basically take less from weapon damage. There's one for like speed. These can be nice to buy at some point, but I think I'll avoid them for now. And I think we're just gonna leave it at that for now. By the way, there's also the ability to relocate to other cities if you want to. This would be good to like save money, but at this point I basically have like a clear path to my cap over here, so we'll keep going down that path, I think. This guy's gonna be really close to level 3 soon, so hopefully it'll basically get some belts this guy, and like, you know, I can like show you off the more advanced troops and stuff. Group of orcs not far from you. Okay, let's attack them. And they got themselves young warrior. Basically, see him before. Basically, you know, frontline fighter. Acolyte. Basically, this is a guy for like, you know, attacks from the back. Wild dancer. So this guy basically increases your damage by like 25%. This guy can be a bit of a nuisance because basically, like, you know, as he gets upgraded, he, like, you know, can increase your other guys, the other guys in the party by a lot of damage. So very dangerous, these guys, if they like, you know, buff up, like, you know, guys be a lot more powerful in our later versions. Let's see here. You're gonna buff up. No, I'm just gonna defend, I think. Buff up him. Buff up him. There's some damage to this guy, but whatever. Smack him. And smack him. Almost killed him. And it makes will kill him. Alright, so at this point these guys are just gonna defend, so if I defend this guy here, these guys are gonna defend themselves, because they can't do anything else. These guys don't run because there's no running in this game for like the enemy, so just do whatever you want. They're dead. Nice little bit of experience from that. Nice, another fight sequence. Let's go here, attack. We got ourselves a couple of wolves as well as a deer. So we got dire wolves. A wolf, this regular wolf. And we also got the antelope over here. Okay, let's take him on. You can buff up him. He's gonna take the beating from this one because, you know, these guys are both able to hit him. Zap him. Of course, we killed the back row pretty quickly, so it's fine on that front. Kill this guy. And you can kill this guy. They should be dead next turn, I think. Defend him. And we're just gonna have this guy wait. And wait. And zap. And kill. There we go. Nice bit of experience gained from that. And this is going to be a battle over here, this monster, so I'm definitely going to get my guy up to level 3 before I get to the capital, which is what I want. So we'll do that. Go here. Alright, so basically here's a you know, example of like a bad event for a no corpse. You feel a terrible stench and you begin to feel them well. Basically all my guys got poisoned a little bit, but I did get some gold from it, so that's fine. But it'll hurt me in the next battle here, so let's go here. You see a group of hostile gnolls, let's attack them. We got ourselves the Gnoll Ranger. Basically, this guy's like is a ranged guy. These guys, by the way, as they get like leveled up, the Gnoll Rangers will basically turn into like, you know, guys with gunners and like, you know, even like in motor like troops. So basically, these guys are going to be like, you know, more like advanced like the dwarves, which you'll basically see soon. This guy's poisoned, but whatever. Just defend yourself. Hits that guy apparently, and that guy. Smack him. Smack him. And yeah, that poison is basically hurting my guys over time, but whatever. They'll survive, hopefully. Defend yourself. Oh, don't worry for this guy apparently. Oh, that's because he's got a melee attack, right. He's got melee and a range attack is what how these guys basically operate, the gladiators. Nice. There's a level up for this guy. When you get this guy up to level 3, your hero basically gets to get like a title. So basically, you can like you become like, you know, 1 or 2 titles. Basically, one's gonna be like for like, you know, warrior based aspects, and one's gonna be sort of spellcasting for each of like the different factions. The diehard warrior is basically the one for like, you know, the dwarves, like, you know, warrior type. So let's just go with that. Your congeners admire you basically. So basically, got the title diehard warrior. Your hero leadership ability is increased, and now you can command a bigger army. And I'll basically show off in a bit, but I also want to note, by the way, that if you look at this guy right now, basically he's going to have under his thing here, or he should. Maybe it's not in there itself, but there it is. Title is basically Die Hard Warrior. Now, if I go to like these guys here, when I basically want to upgrade them, for example, to like, you know, be whatever, like these guys over here to become the Elder, this is gonna be green. And this basically means I've got like the, like, you know, the prerequisites for, like, you know, the like bonus for this. And if I have the bonus for this, I'll basically get like, you know, 40% discount, which means like these guys will be really cheap to get when I get to them down the line, which would be good. And the only bad thing to note is that these strongmen are like strongmen is that, you know, they're a little bit low in experience, these guys, but whatever. Let's just get into the capital, and I'll show you off, like, you know, what I can do in here. So basically, I'll know at this point, you can get like skillful troops. These are like higher level, like, you know, troops you can possibly get. So you get like, you know, the priest. Basically, this is a Templar who serve a skill and dedication to become priest. This guy can basically heal for 90 like points. He has a damage reduction of 25%. He can purify your guys, so you can, like, you know, get rid of, like, you know, poison and stuff. Really powerful, like, you know, healing unit. There's the Ecclesiate. Basically, this guy's like, you know, support who like heals everyone. Pretty nice if you want to like heal all your like dwarves at once. You got ourselves the Stormbreaker. This is basically like, you know, a ranged, like, you know, dwarf who basically has like, you know, both a fire attack and like a physical attack. Now, look, by this guy, he has to hit like the same target. So, like, you know, some of these like guys will basically have, they can like, you know, you have like a second target if, like, you know, for the second attack, but this guy can't. We also have this guy here, so there's a Scholar. Basically, it's like, you know, a spellcaster for dwarves. Basically, you know, he's able to cast water on all the troops. And yeah, this is sort of like notice again. Basically, they're archers for like the dwarves. Like, they have archers down this line here, as well as like mages over here. So their archers are like, you know, combined in with like their mages, for like, you know, what it's worth. There's the Colossus. Basically, these are like, you know, they're like, you know, spellcasting, like, you know, support units for the dwarves. Has a resistance to water, inflicts like water damage to all units. And then we also got down here the serviceman. And I'll note this is like a dwarven soldier, basically, who's able like to use like a rifle. Basically, how the dwarves basically work, they have like their archers, like, you know, their dwarven archer, like, with crossbowmen, but they can also have like these, like, you know, servicemen, and like these guys can, like, you know, have like, you know, riflemen, and then like the bomber, and like, you know, the rocketeer. Basically, like the dwarves, like, you know, their soldiers can be turned into like, you know, ranged troops if you want them to be. So basically, you have like a ranged path and like, you know, a melee path for like your dwarves. I'm actually tempted to buy one of these, I think. But who to buy? I'll not buy the Stormbreaker. He only has a 120 HP, while like the Serviceman has a little bit more. If you look at him. This is because, like, you know, this is like based off like, you know, the warrior dwarves, where it's like, you know, the Servicemen are basically off like the ranged ones. So this guy will actually have some HP on him, but the other guy won't. But this guy also has lots of more damage as a result, so there's that. I'm not sure it's like a diehard warrior path for, like, you know, the spellcasters, or the archers rather, so it's just whatever for like this path, I guess. But by the way, I'll notice with like the dwarf archers and stuff, you want to basically keep in mind, like, you know, you're basically going for, like, you know, your stuff here. If you go like negative reputation, you like get the Lord of Storms really cheap, for example. But if you go like this way, you can like get like the Rune Master. If, like, you know, he's like below 280% reputation, and like you have Rune Lore, you can make a really cheap unit to basically to upgrade. There's a Storm Sheet over there. And by the way, I'll note that this guy is very interesting, that if you're basically below negative 140 reputation of this guy, you can get it again for cheaper. And if you're over 210%, you know, reputation for this guy, you can get this guy more like cheaper. So basically, it's like you're looking at the end results for a lot of these guys. Like this guy, like, he, you know, if you want the Surgeon, basically, you know, you have to go for like a negative reputation route for your guys, but whatever. Anyhow, I'm basically wasting enough like time like looking at these guys, and they start like, you know, rambling on a little bit. Let's just like sort of keep going on at this point. So I want to buy maybe like one unit to like basically keep going on with. I'll note, by the way, that, like, you know, I really probably want to go down the path of, like, you know, Die Hard Warrior path, so I'll probably want to look for like the Ruthless Giant here. This guy, I'll note, by if like you're below, like, you know, a certain amount of, like, you know, reputation, basically get like a penalty for like your cost. So basically, it's like negative 20% means like this guy be like a little bit more expensive to get if like you have like negative reputation. But anyhow, You know, I think we're just going to buy ourselves a regular giant, so let's just go in here. You're going to come out, and it's going to go in. So there's like a regular giant. These guys, like, you know, have like a little bit more XP, so a little bit, you know, more survivability for these guys. And let's see how it goes. Well, if I want to, I can buy higher quality artifacts as like a level up, so we get like this, like there was this helmet for my guy. There's a ranger's armor. Ooh, there's a food scroll. Ration scrolls are really good to have because basically like you gain food, so let's get one of those. Get rid of that crappy thing here. That'll help out a lot in the long run because it'll basically make, you know, give me a lot of food early on. It'll be worth like replacing later on, but you know, for now it'll be really worth having around. Some more artifacts, basically look for like, you know, major stuff. There's like the archer's boots. That basically gives your like archers like, you know, initiative, physical, and massive defense. There's a warrior helmet again, barbarian's helmet, resistance, and all our stuff. Then of course there's the potions. Now note that at this point, because like I got like a bigger party, I got higher food consumption, so I have to watch out for that. But this will help out the scroll a lot, so there's that. And also just buy more food, so we'll do that. Now I'm running out of gold at this point, but you know, whatever. We're gonna, you know, gain that from killing stuff, so we'll just do that right now. And by the way, let's know by the way that basically how this basically works. Even if like you have like guys in like your like, you know, reserve, they're still costing you food, so you have to watch out for that. But the thing about this guy being in reserve is that he'll be able to heal up, so there's that as well. And I'm not sure about the time at this point, but you know, I think we've actually gone enough at this point. I can say like this has been a successful run to like start this like guy off. We actually made it level 3 with one of my units, so that's good. Let's just save right here. And I don't know if I want to like load the game from that save, and I'll basically go back to that point. And like, you know, if I die later on, I can go back to that point. So there's that as well. I'm gonna try and keep these like serving in a rolling fashion. So if I die, then I'll like go right back to the beginning. But you know, depending on how far I go, I may like, you know, just revert to saves if I'm far enough ahead. But anyways, let's just stop recording here. I'll basically see you guys next time.